actor. This is a tough one. He's an actor. Actor, stunt coordinator, stuntman, director, writer, cinematographer, editor, and even choreographer. And he's got good taste in temp track music. You can always find the familiar orchestra stylings of John Williams, James Horner, or David Arnold placed not so subtly into the soundtracks of Mario's films. One of his greatest influences, though, has been Jackie Chan. His entry last year, when he was a junior in high school, some Jackie Chan fans here, maybe some family from Jackie Chan, maybe someone from the school. His entry last year, Mario's entry last year, when he was a junior in high school, was a hilarious and action-packed cops and robbers drama, complete with outrageous and dangerous bloopers during the end credits. That has since become a staple of his work. This year, he produced no less than 4 different films in time for the Children's Film Festival deadline. I don't think that there is any doubt that he's a talented and certainly prolific and committed filmmaker. In fact, he should be committed. Now that you know so much about him, let me tell you his name. It's Mario Javier Gonzalez.
Welcome back. Switching gears a bit, we've all heard of great movies and movie directors such as Steven Spielberg and Gone with the Wind. But a group of Miami-Dade County school students are following in their footsteps with their award-winning short film, The Perfect Shot. Take a look.
Look like raise an eyebrow.
Why don't you take a drink or something? I take a sip of
Okay, no, because she's gonna see her makeup. Do something when he says that, go get it, like, you know, make a face.
They have a couple clips of those. Let's just take a look.
Yeah.
And Mario, basically you were the stunt guy from what I saw in the film. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Describe some of those stunts.
Well, the one that people like the most is the barrel scene, where I jump from barrel to barrel. That was just basically inspired from Buster Keaton movies. And for instance, in one take, I slipped and I bruised my ribs, and we sort of had to stop production for a few minutes to sort of let me get my wind back up again.
The award goes to Mario Javier Gonzalez for the camera.
Don't go away. When we return, a stuntman, director, writer, and actor will be joining us.
So how did you get started in, well, first of all, what do you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
Okay,
we know you do a whole lot.
Yeah,
go ahead and tell us what you do.
Okay, starting from the beginning.
You can list it.
I'm listed, yeah, checklist. Actor, director, producer, stuntman, stunt coordinator, editor, cameraman, and sometimes costume designer if I have to. Everything.
And tell us what you do in each of them now. It's a test. You have to know what you do.
Well, I don't know what I do. No. Basically, well, mainly as a director, which is what I enjoy doing the most, pretty much, is how to keep total artistic control of a project, such as where the cameras go, how the actors act, you know, how to get out of the actors and everything like that.
Have you ever gotten really seriously injured doing a stunt?
Seriously injured doing a stunt? Yes. A couple months ago, I was filming a movie in Universal Studios, and I had to jump off a balcony, and like a 2-story balcony. So I'm sitting up there with like my co-star Lena Diaz. We're getting ready to do the stunt, and I was directed too, so I have to go ready, rolling camera, and action, and I have to jump from the balcony and grab onto the clothesline and swing down. Well, when I grabbed the clothesline, my hands got cut on the rope, and then when I hit, I fell right on my hip, and then I bruised my hip, and then cut, and then my stunt coordinator says, "That was good, but do it again." So I have to do it again, up the balcony and do it again.
You know, what kind of training do you get? Obviously, you have to get hurt sometimes, but what kind of training do you have to not get hurt?
Mostly my training includes many years of martial arts and gymnastics and some dance training, and that's mainly it.
So how do you fit it all in? Because did you teach yourself to get involved in directing and producing, etc.? Or did you get training in that too?
I mostly taught myself, but usually, like when I'm watching a movie, I'm going, oh, I like how they do the camera, you know, this way. I like how they do the acting that way. So I'm watching and I'm learning how they do it, and then I'll go and do something like that until I develop my own style.
As far as what I do with Mario's group and everything else, that's a whole new experience for me. That's something, this is new territory, that, you know, new ground that I'm stepping on, and it's just like, I feel like, I don't know, a small fish in a big pond or something like that, you know. It's just very new to me, but I'm being welcomed into it with open arms, and people are being very nice to me and very patient and telling me I look good, you know, on camera doing stuff when I see myself and I know I don't. But they're being very supportive, and that's, you know, that's great also, because I'm not being put down or made to feel bad or anything like that, which is something that I'll probably have to deal with in the future when I'm actually doing this professionally. But they're really helping me get a good start on this, and if I do move into doing this, you know, for TV or movies or anything like that, it's them that I have to thank, because, you know, I was only set on doing one thing, and now they've opened my horizons, and that's really great in itself.
In my opinion, what makes us unique and special is that we don't exactly do what everybody else is doing right now. Everybody else is concentrating on, they pick this topic, and, you know, everyone's sitting down serious and then just starting off. No, and they're just like pacing themselves. We go as far as we possibly can go to reach our goal. We never stop. We just keep on going. We don't stop.
I think what sets us apart I think what makes us different is that we're willing to sacrifice and give up so much to accomplish what we need. All of us, every single person in the group, gives up so much of themselves to this because this is what they want to do, and this is what it is that they know this is their destiny, and this is their fate, and this is what drives them. And I think that's the most important thing, that the people in this group have drive, real drive, and real commitment, and real emotion to this art being the word, not just entertainment, not just not just anything, not just a movie. Art, I think, in my opinion, at least my goals is to create art. I think that's the underlying word. The outtakes are probably everybody's favorite part of the movies. So here are a couple of my favorite outtakes, some of our most painful outtakes, or the funniest outtakes. Painful or funniest? Or funniest, yeah. Painful or funniest, yeah. Yeah. The outtakes are probably everybody's favorite part of the movies. They always run at the end, right before the credits. I think, at least to me, I think that the outtakes are always part of the movie, especially in our films, because it really shows what we went through to do the film. Sometimes in the end you see us lying on the floor with blood coming out of our nose or whatever. Sometimes you see our bone twisting out. It's, you know, sometimes people are completely shocked by seeing these things. But I think that, at least in our films, this group's films, it's essential because it's part of the movie. It's almost like a scene at the end. It's like the epilogue. I think the audience should know what we put into it, what we are giving to them, what they paid $6 for, type of thing. I think that should be. I think that is why it's part of our movies, because I want to give them, I want to show them, tell them what we are doing for them. I want to make that clear. So that's really what it is. So this is some of my favorite ones. Watch some of my favorite ones.